Hi, it's Julie Marie with Protective Diet, and I'm showing you exactly how to make plant-based yogurt, whole food plant-based yogurt, using just 2 ingredients to get started. The first one being the only plant-based milk that will work to produce thick, creamy, whole food plant-based yogurt, which is unsweetened, plain soy milk. You can use Trader Joe's, has an organic soy beverage that all it contains is water, whole organic soybeans, and that's it. Or West Soy or Eden Soy makes one as well. And you're going to fill using your Instant Pot. This is a key tool, or a yogurt maker. You could do it the same way in your yogurt maker. The Instant Pot, I have an 8-quart pot here. You could also use a 6-quart pot. For the 6 quart, you can make 3 quarts of yogurt. In the 8-quart, you can fit 4. I always do this at night before I go to bed. I would never, so that my Instant Pot is occupied while I'm sleeping, not when I want to be cooking dinner in it. So before I go to bed, I check my yogurt inventory, and when I'm down to 1 jar of yogurt, I make 4 jars. So this is a yogurt starter for a plant-based yogurt. This is a non-dairy starter. It's linked if you hit pause and you click on the little I that's in the circle. There will be a link for you to get this shipped right to you. And this one's by Bella Bella. That's the one that I use and that works best for me. Don't mess around with the probiotic capsules. They're not measured properly. So the first time making a batch, you're going to pour your quart of milk into your quart jar. Add the entire packet and then give it a stir. The second time you're making a jar of yogurt, first time you make it, you're going to make 1 jar with 1 packet. You'll never have to use these packets again as long as you keep fresh yogurt in your refrigerator, which will stay good for months as long as it's capped and not opened. So then the way I always start my yogurt, I haven't used a packet in 5 years, is adding just a teaspoon of yogurt from your previous batch. And you can see how nice and thick and creamy my yogurt is. This is how it's going to be for you. And that's all you need to start your yogurt. That's your live, active lactobacillus inside your yogurt. So it's going to populate during the incubation time inside your Instant Pot or your yogurt maker, either way. So I've been making this yogurt for 6 years, and it's part of my daily diet on a protective diet. So I have perfected it to be this nice, thick, creamy consistency, and I'm going to give you all my tips today. So you can use the plastic wide mouth caps, and use the wide mouth quart jars so that you can fit it into your Instant Pot. The regular mouth jars sit up higher and it's harder to get them in there. You could also use the metal lids if you choose to, if you don't have these plastic lids in your kitchen, what I call my workplace for wellness yet. And then stick those straight into your Instant Pot, and one of the tips I have for you is to then take your Instant Pot and add water. Now, technically you don't have to add water to make yogurt in your Instant Pot or in a lot of the yogurt makers, but when I do, the incubation temperature is more even and it produces a thicker yogurt. And I'm filling this up just to the neck of my jar. So below the lid, the water line hits about here. And then I secure my lid and I put it in the sealed position and I press yogurt. And you can adjust your yogurt incubation time here by using the arrows up or down. And I put mine for 10 hours. That's my favorite yogurt consistency. And then I put my jar of yogurt back in the fridge and I go to sleep. And while I sleep, my yogurt is made. And in the morning, I wake up to my yogurt all done and warm. It keeps it at about 110 degrees during its incubation, so it'll be warm in the morning when it's finished with its cycle. Take it out, allow it to cool a little bit on the counter to prevent warming up your refrigerated produce, and then put it into the refrigerator, and don't use it until it's chilled down completely. That will give you this thick, beautiful yogurt to use in all of your plant-based recipes. As a yogi bowl, yogurt in the morning with oats couldn't be greater with fruit. And my next video, I'm going to show you how to make this yogurt into the most thick, amazing, rich, and creamy Greek yogurt. I'll see you then. Take care and best of health. Oh, by the way, subscribe for more recipes like this and guidance on a whole food plant-based diet that I call a protective diet. Protection for humans, animals, and our planet.